Hello, my name is Robert Miller and this is the principles video for session 3 of my leadership. Now we're getting into the I find one of the more interesting aspects of all of the sessions I do. We have unpacked and pulled up the question you use to interrogate opportunity and obstacle at first sight of a potential goal, of a set goal. Then we looked at subconscious assessment and how that anchor point, those virtues that you want to see when you're making subjective assessments, while they're most often right and helpful, have blind spots. And we picked up those two words that best describe those two dominant virtues, not exclusive or exhaustive, but they're there and can be found easily in memory, in lived experience. Now we move from assessment to decision making, okay? And this is not about what you want to see, but what you need to feel, okay? So we are going to activate, stimulate your subconscious to pull up what it is you need to feel the environment has sufficient of to make good decisions. You see, every time you set up assessment of potential resource, you create choice. Even if you only picked one thing, you have a yes-no binary choice for that thing. When you make a decision, it's part of leadership. In your early years, you had authority, social referencing. You developed I know I need these things. Now, we're going to pick the top two. It doesn't mean they're exhaustive. Now, self-guided, that activation narrative is going to be incredibly important for you. And the sequence I give you to do, follow it. Put your hand on your chest, close your eyes, breathe, activate your somatic intelligence, dig down, and it'll pull out your subconscious, okay? Trust the process. Guided, I give you homework. Do the homework. Do it properly. It will give me the raw material I need because it will stimulate your subconscious to pull out what you need. And you won't know this consciously, calculatedly. Trust the process. What we're going to do is hand on chest, exercising the guided. This is not coaching where I teach you a rule that always works. The entire point of the golden rules are that you're a unique, biographically unique leader who coded in your early developmental days, I need this. I need these things in the environment to make good decisions. Now, here's the problem, is in our society, when a bad decision happens, we tend to autopsy the decision-making process. What were you thinking? What was the critical thinking system? What were the steps you took to calculate this? As if your decision-making is done objectively in a calculated way, slowly. It's not. You reach back and you know what you need to make good decisions, and when that environment isn't there, for me it's prepared and flexible. When I don't feel prepared enough or flexible enough, I tend to start guessing. And there are two types of decision-making environment that are suboptimal. My type that takes the rope off in the climbing metaphor and I start guessing. I go free solo. I'm not attached to my anchor points anymore. Or paralysis by analysis, where you stop and you try to change this environment and you're no longer dealing with the choice you have to decide on, you're dealing with the environment. We're going to find two words that best describe this so you can name it and pause and check you're okay. Thank you very much.